Gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with some more DEI action. And, well, boys, we are getting into the very end game of end games. Of course, we do have a little bit of issues when it comes to public order, but noble families are not too happy. Oh. +5? +5? That's not too bad, actually. I mean, honestly, I can resolve that. You know what? I can fucking resolve this shit right now, boy. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Anyway, so basically, we are getting towards the end game. We only need 15 more settlements, including Latium with the Romans. And that means that Rome has to be my main foe at this point, right? They have to be the guys that we're focusing on. And in order to get to Rome, we are going to do a bit of a pincer. On the one side, we're going to go in from kind of Illyria and Pannonia here and try to breach into Cisalpania. And then just head down to Latium itself. I think that'll be a pretty solid way of getting in. And in order to do that, we do have several armies gearing up in Pannonia. Other armies in Illyria that are going to be recovering troops. And my other pincer comes from Africa, as we have almost conquered all of Egyptos. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 armies in Egypt with only one more settlement left to capture. So the writing's on the wall. And we, of course, have an incredibly elite force that's heading south as well, although that'll take a while to get there. So it's really... Let's see, we can edict the province, apparently. I mean, we could just edict Thrace. Why is 0 income? Is it just the empire maintenance? I think we got robbed. Because we're getting money out of, like, basically everything else. I mean, Asia is, like, immensely productive, income-wise. Getting a decent amount of income. Over here. I mean, I guess we just go for Jerusalem. Is it a populated city? No, it's not a populated city at all. But it'll grow. It'll freaking grow. Yeah, let's just get on with it. Let's just get on the road. But yeah, boys. We are getting towards the zenith of our empire here. Inevitable zenith for... Things are going quite well for us. Now, my objective in the short term is going to be to capture Myos Homos, and as well as liberate the one Egyptian settlement over here. And oh, okay. The Ptolemies are trying something here, but I'm not sure about the logic and intelligence of such an attack. If they are outnumbered, we're going into 2 ballista as well as 4 archers. And a bunch of pikes, if they don't have a single pikeman to spare. Now, they do have me outnumbered when it comes to just basic melee infantry. But I don't know, I think I have every single advantage for this battle, with the exception of they have some decent melee infantry and their top 3 units there with the Galatians and with the Thracian clerics. But the Thracian clerics are very beatable because they're just a light unit. And if they try to confront my phalanx head on, they will get annihilated. So I don't fear them too much. And then, of course, those Carian spears, they can do alright sometimes, but they're hardly the world's, like, finest troopers. So, yeah, we'll just kind of deploy like this. I'm going to play this very defensively because I want them to go into my Helot pikemen, of course. I'm just going to set them up here. And of course, I want my ballistas to be able to get some work done. The ballista doesn't have amazing range. I feel like in vanilla, the enemy would basically spawn right into your ballista, but you can see we're already starting to shoot. First couple of volleys typically don't hit very well, though. Yeah, you can see it. It's knocking over some guys. I didn't find the ballistas kill like a ton of men. I don't know, Should I go for flammable rounds? I usually just go for regular because I feel like they have a faster fire rate on the regular. That and... I mean, that's really the only reason, to be fair. They just shoot faster. I think that's a good enough reason. I mean, hey, we got 40 kills of one of them already, so... pretty decent. There you go. See, my engineers are being quite thoughtful about where they place their shots, I suppose. And I mean, the Thracian clerics, they've taken quite a decent amount of casualties already. And we haven't been shooting their Galatian mercenaries, which is perhaps an error in judgment. And there we have it. My archers begin their barrage as well. See, Cilician Peltis. I do think we should target the Egyptian bowmen with 2 of our archers, you know. They have no shields, so we'll at least be able to do a lot of damage to these Egyptian bowmen. Yeah, there we go. You can already see 2 bowmen hit the ground. Now, I didn't even notice, but this Egyptian bowman has 150 men, so it's a bit bigger than my units. But in contrast, the base morale is pretty low. So, yeah, I mean, they'll be able to shoot more arrows if unmolested, basically. Like, that's pretty much the advantage of the Egyptian bowmen. They can shoot more arrows if they aren't targeted, you know? Yeah, these 4x swords, they're gonna take a pretty heavy charge, but I'm simultaneously using my Freo swords here to chuck javelins straight into the enemy general, which is gonna produce quite a few casualties amongst the heroic riders of the Ptolemies. So kind of worth it. We do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. And oh, yeah, there we go. The general just he's dead now. He just bit the dust. Okay, and actually my arrows have been targeting the Cilician Peltis as well. At least some of them have, which is pretty good. Pretty solid. Go ahead and throw some javelins right into the backs of these Galatians. That'll be solid. Of course, I assume that this carrion is getting destroyed by my 4x swords, by my general. They should be. Now, my 4x swords have taken a pretty solid amount of casualties as of right now. Okay, the enemy general survived charging straight into my pikes, so he decides, why not remedy that, you know? He shouldn't have lived, he's gonna go into some more pikes. I do have to admit, amongst all of the units the AI sucks at controlling, it really is the enemy cavalry that's gonna take the cake here. It's always so silly the things that the AI makes the cavalry do. Just outright ridiculously dumb. They usually just go straight into spears, if anything. But yeah, I mean, the enemy cavalry wouldn't have been sufficient to hold back all of mine. I outnumbered their cavalry 4-1, and they had to go in quick in order to not get destroyed by artillery. So, yeah, I mean, that was going to be a decisive victory one way or another. Did get some kills on my men. You can see one of my pikemen took a bit of casualties, and, you know, my 4x sword took a straight charge by their general, which is basically where he got those 17 kills, because he went straight into my pikes afterwards. But that was a nice victory for me. Nice victory. Enemy army probably isn't going to recover very well, but you can see those Galatian spears have solid stats. I mean, 55 kills at 29, considering how pathetic their army performed against mine. But I don't even know why they attacked, you know. I feel like this army would have done a lot better if they just stayed, you know, cooped up in a city. At least then they could use the garrison too. Bit of a blunder, but I can't complain on my enemy blunders, you know. Why would I? They've just made their last settlement in Egypt even easier to capture. And there we have it. Alright, boys, so yeah, we continue the march against the Ptolemies. The battle against the Ptolemies here. Of course, the one anxiety that I have in this campaign, as of right now, is that I really hope that other factions do not take advantage of my relatively small amount of armies on my frontiers and just attack. Because I don't have a very good diplomatic reputation. I have been consistently attacking my allies for sometimes justifiable reasons. Like they'll just start raiding me after losing their last settlements, which is like really annoying, and I don't want them raiding my province and destabilizing it. I feel like that shouldn't even be a problem. Like, you shouldn't be able to raid a ally without declaring war on them. That's just silly. It's kind of an oversight by the game developers. Like, raiding stance should only be deployed if you're at war with someone or you wish to go at war with them. For how can you possibly raid somebody without it impacting your, relationship? Okay. I mean, apparently we got plus public order in all of our provinces because of a diplomatic mission. I like that. I love that, actually. Heck yeah. Unseasonal conditions. That probably means less food, I think. Scorching hot doesn't seem... It doesn't sound great for, the growth of different foodstuffs. Doesn't sound good at all. That's also just conjecture. I have no idea what it does. Let's go ahead and try to bring these guys into phrase. I think that we just got robbed, honestly. Like, I don't understand why all of this stuff is 0. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, this army is recovering, which is great. This force isn't, though. I'm not so sure why, but we'll go ahead, put them in a patrol stance, see what happens. This army is not recovering. They are not recovering. Yo, Jellison. Yes, your typical introduction. Bruh. Bruh. I don't understand how Twitch has not, like, caught on to that. Well, if anybody wants to know, that's an inside joke, because he has a friend, who's, like, Chinese, but his name sounds like the N-word, okay? It just is. You aren't so philosophical. Why would I be philosophical to the fat community? What type of philosophy do you need to know, bro? They want to maybe discuss, like, does God want you to be fat? Is that philosophy? I think he does. Bro, stop saying the N-word every 2 seconds, dog. It's too edgy. It's too much, bro. Too much N-word. I don't know. Let's just cancel this shit. Bro, there's no way Vinny ordered a veggie sandwich. Stop lying, bro. You didn't order a veggie fucking sandwich. Nah. Hell nah. Hell nah, bro. I don't appreciate blatant lying, bro. Veggie sandwich. Thinks I was bored yesterday, bro. You didn't order. Look at that, bro. I'll look at it once I only look at videos at, like, end turn, you know that. I'd have to stop what I'm doing if I want to look at it now. Speaking of that, though, like, I don't know. Do I just break this army? I don't know. I do want it to recover. It's a decent force. It's not the best army. It's not terrible either. Like, I don't know. I have good food supply. I do have the relevant... Oh, I have every population here. I could literally retain almost any type of unit. You know, I'm just thinking that it probably will start to retain. It's just a visual glitch here. But yeah, I don't know. I'll just get a Homeoai sword. This army will probably also retain a little bit. At least I believe it will, you know. I have a feeling that it will. Let's see. And we have been training up a navy, which maybe that's the reason why we're so broke all of a sudden. Makes sense. Navies are very expensive. Plus we have this army up here that's doing literally nothing. So, does our satrap still literally hate us? Yeah, they do, bro. They despise us. Alright, bro. What? Provincial initiatives. What the heck? 10% chance. I mean, honestly, I feel like a civil war is very likely to happen.
For the gods! To battle!
I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and replace one of our generals. At least that'll give me more of a chance if a civil war does happen. We'll play out this battle. Anyway, okay, so basically, the enemy's garrison sucks, as usual, as all garrisons inevitably do. However, they do have a massive navy that's gonna come up to reinforce them, so it's that navy that we have to be most concerned about, really.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
And I mean, it looks like almost all of the naval troops are like skirmishers. So you know what? It does feel good to have cavalry. If I have that many skirmishers to kill, it does feel very, very good to have cavalry. But like in all honesty, probably don't want to waste any ammunition. Wait, do you have a tree grow? Oh, okay. I know what you did there, bro. I know what you did there. I caught you. I caught that, bro. Nah, I'm not saying that. Hey, I fucking know what the point of saying that is, bro. Damn, exactly, because you said that to me before, bro. I wouldn't have figured that out if you didn't say that before a bunch of times, bro. Crap. Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and not have my guys on auto fire because I freaking know exactly what the problem's gonna be if I have them on auto fire, and there's gonna be problems. You know what? Look at all of these guys getting off like right here. You also forgot my salad. You didn't order no salad, boy. You haven't ordered a salad ever in your life, bro. You didn't mac and cheese. Oh, dude, that's an L, bro. That's an L. You really wanted that salad, right? You really wanted that salad. If you didn't get, dude, you probably rioted. After, like, you realized there's no salad, you probably started to, like, stomp your feet and get really upset. So you wanted a salad, dude. You feel unhealthy? Yeah, you felt really healthy before, too, right? You were on, like, a diet. You're on the 100% carb diet, bro. Okay, there we go. Now we can go ahead and just try our best here to kill some enemy skirmishers. For here we have Greek Spearmen versus Perioikoi. I mean, my Perioikoi have better stats in literally everything. Now, it's not like my Perioikoi are insanely better, but we should be able to crack this Greek Spearman pretty quickly. I mean, they're already losing men before we've lost one, so Okay, we should be good.
Our general is under attack.
You know, I just gonna get my like cavalry into the enemy settlement. That's like the main thing I want to do. Let's see, Egyptian marine archers. It should be freaking dead at this point. By the way, yeah. What's up, dude? Last time I wanted to go to the gym, but driver drive me to buffets. Sure, bro. He knows his customers, you know? The point of a driver is to anticipate where the person wants to go, not actually take them where they ask to go. It's the real job of a good driver. Oh man. Perioikoi hoplites are actually taking a reasonable amount of casualties, but on the other hand, my actual Spartan hoplites are absolutely demolishing the Ptolemaic hoplites here. Just sort of like what you anticipate, right? You expect them to do pretty well against, you know, Egyptian garrisons. Let's go ahead and push these guys in. But yeah, my Perioikoi, they're taking a pretty solid amount of casualties here. Meanwhile, over here, my slingers, they haven't taken a little bit of damage because these archers are too busy trying to kill my cavalry. Who, I mean, my cavalry have taken a reasonable amount of damage, by the way. It's not like they're free. Not like they're free kills for them. Ooh. They don't quite like... Yeah, it looks like the Ptolemies were somewhat intelligent and they did back some hoplites into their settlement. Still, like, we definitely have been, like, in general, we definitely have been, like, winning this battle. Can't deny it. Killed a lot of their units. Ooh, this is kind of spicy. Okay, there you go. We got another isolated unit. Like, just...
The battle is turning in our favor.
They made Kid read. I'm like 10 years older than you, bro. And I'm just gaming, bro. If you want someone, if you want to read, bro, go read a book. That's what I say, dude. Ooh. Yeah, let's try to back his cavalry out. It's still not... Bro, what is this? The fucking 15th century? I don't give a shit about that. What am I supposed to do? Like, get married when I'm 12, bro? I don't give no shits, bro. Alright, that is the weirdest thing to talk shit about, bro. Can 23-year-old ain't married, bro? What the fuck are you doing with your life? Huh? Actually, it might be recycled plastic. I have no idea, bro. It'd be pretty cool if it was, but... I doubt it. Because wouldn't it, like... It would make, like, the currency harder to make if it was recycled, right? Because there's a lot of, like, codes and stuff on it to make sure it's authentic. Honestly, Canadian currency does feel, like, pretty good. Like, I don't know if you've ever held any, but... it has a solid feel to it. Like, it definitely feels better than fucking paper money, and it's not as fragile, too. That's the thing I always found the most annoying about paper money, just how, like, easy it is to destroy in your pocket or something, you know? Okay, my Judean slingers did a fabulous job. Did a fabulous job doing damage to my opponent's archers and stuff. It killed so many units. Meanwhile, it looks like the enemy is mostly down to just defending with skirmishers at this point. So like, yeah, these archers and stuff are gonna take a lot of casualties. And believe me, they give me turkey and pork sandwich instead of... Bro, isn't there like a meme online of some like fat chick who had the same thing happen to her? I think you're just copying a meme, bro. Aren't you? Like, I've seen the video and she's like, oh no! Oh no, they gave me fucking 5 cookies instead of salad, bro. What the hell? You'll never do it? Yeah, bugs, bro. Damn, bro. Your memes aren't fresh, dude. They aren't fresh. You stole them. You stole them just like Andrew King, bro. Just like he steals his Alf bars from the vape store. Damn, bro. I expected more from you, bro. Hey, President. Fucking Jellison just got caught plagiarizing a meme, bro. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe a Jellison would do such a thing, bro? Such as steal content? A meme of all things? Death sentence? Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. Death sentence, boys. Death sentence. Shit, boys. Alright, alright. There we go. I mean, look at this Navy. Look at this Navy. Very heavy casualties, but some units escaped without too much damage, especially the one that routed on the water right here. So, considering that, I don't think that the Navy is gonna expire, especially because I don't think I killed the general, actually. I think the general may have survived and just routed. It is a bit of an issue. Like, I wanted to get rid of his Navy, but also it's not big enough to take any settlement unless I have, like, no garrison. So, it could be a nuisance. It could be a nuisance, but I'm hoping it won't be. Oh, never mind, it's gone! Oh, thankfully. Okay, I'll loot it because it's a lot of money in it for me if I do. Perfect. What the? I was supposed to get way more money from the looting. What the heck? Oh, that's perfect though. Look at this plus 12. Pipe bombs? The hell? Bro's got the pipe bombs? Why? Jelly, son. Jelly. Always jelly, son. Too horny for jelly. Too easy for horny jelly, though. Jelly in my belly. If hip dips? What's a hip dip? The fuck is a hip dip, bro? What does that even mean, bro? Is that like something bad? Is that like something that happens when your hips stop working or what? The fuck is a hip dip? Man. I just don't know what a hip dip is, bro. Commander. Like, do I have hip dips? Like, is it anatomically possible for me to have a hip dip? Like, what's going on here, bro? We got a lot of characters that need upgrades, you know? Got a lot of upgrades happening here. A hip dip is when the bone connects to the pelvis. I don't know, bro. Honestly, dude, girls do a lot to screw with each other. Not gonna lie. Like, there's so much stuff that guys would never, ever, ever care about in the slightest. But then, like, a chick says she does, and suddenly all the girls are like, no! Guys must care about this. Bro, like, come on. Dudes don't notice shit. Dudes barely notice anything. They barely notice if her shirt's on backwards. It makes a dip in your figure around the leg. Yeah, I can't really say that. I don't know, bro. I think chicks literally torture each other by like claiming that certain things are like genuine insecurities when they shouldn't be. So I would tell you, guys definitely don't fucking notice this shit. You're like, why? Why would you care? That's like every guy's asking that question right now. Why do you care? I don't even know you have a hip dip. What? That exists? That exists? But thing is, everyone has them. Some are more pronounced. You make me horny. Bro. Jelly said, you are very good at acting gay on Twitch chat, bro. I fucking love how, like, President, like, comes in with, like, actual content to discuss, and then you're just like, you make me gay sometimes. I told you, bro. Pride Month only, bro. On Pride Month, every single stream I have will have Pride Month in the description. And I'll probably have to do, like, Greek factions only or something for Pride Month. I think I'm speaking in first person right now. Yeah, you are speaking in the first person, actually. That's a very good understanding of English, Ellie. I'm proud of you. You're a poet. English honors. English fucking honors, bro. I'm just fat. Poetry? Yeah, you know what poetry is? No! My mission got aborted. Why can't I do this? Why can't I do a single thing that actually, like, improves our relations with the noble families? +5 loyalty for target party for 5 turns. +5 loyalty for target party for 5 turns. I don't know. Will this actually help here? Sorry, I'm just like trying to figure out if I can actually improve things. That's a good reason. That's a good reason to like the hip dip. But no, it doesn't help. Okay, so like what? Okay, what about xenophobe? What does this do? Oh god, that's a terrible one. Oh no, that's not good for me either. A lot of people hate me. Oh god, that's not good either! Don't use agents! Okay, you know what? We just need to replace every single general from this party. So no one from like the noble families, right? Yeah, no one from the noble families. Just get Argiads only. Because I don't want a group of people that literally hate me to be in control of too many armies. Like, they will use those armies to destroy my empire if I give them the opportunity to. At least this way, it'll still, like, be okay. Okay, this guy needs to fucking be replaced as well. Gotta can his ass, bro. He's getting fired. You know what? Like, you guys brought this on yourself. We are in, like, prime position to have a great empire. And you guys stop being loyal? What the heck is that? Andrew King never gave up on a dog. Yeah, of course he didn't. No one gives up on a dog other than you, Jelly. Who else is giving up a dog, boys? Who else? Okay, there we go. Hip dip. Bro, I don't get the whole hip dip thing, bro. Nah, bro. Bro, why do you like saying the N-word so much, bro? You're not even black. You're like half Asian, half white, bro. It's not good, dude. You see that shit in public? You're gonna get your ass whipped, bro. You're gonna get your ass whipped. You ain't got no pass. No one's giving you the N-word pass, bro. You ain't got black friends like Joe Biden, bro. On the internet, everyone's black. I guess that's how it works. Everyone's transracial on the internet. Okay, where the fuck are these guys? Like, I think in Bifnia Pontus, like, there are issues with. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to avoid a civil war here. Okay, guys, like that's why I'm doing this. Because here's the thing, right? The noble families, okay, they're in control of Galatia and Cappadocia, and they might just rebel against me. But the thing is that I do have neighboring provinces that I can raise an army in, like here in Armenia. If I raise an army here, then I can at least like start to build up a force that might be able to combat a rebellion if it happens. Women are more critical of other women. I mean, I think so. I think that women are just more observant in general, and they kind of use those like greater observantness to mess with each other. But also, women are very competitive with each other. They just are. I mean, men are competitive with each other too, but it's about different things, you know? But I can tell you for sure that men aren't the people who are fucking noticing hip dips. I can tell you right now. You know, without a shred of a doubt that no man has ever, like, fucking thought about hip dips before chicks started thinking about hip dips. I can guarantee it. Or we're trying to ready up for a war against Rome, and we have quite a few armies in the area, but they still need to recover quite substantially. But we can at least do some scouting here. I mean, I have this navy. It's not the best navy, but it has a lot of expensive ships in it, so we can at the very least, like, just kind of scrape the coast of Italy and see whether the coastal towns have armies in them, you know? But we're going to be going into Italy a little bit blind here. Then when it comes to Egypt, we're just going to have this army march south. These three armies are heading here. This army is going to continue its tread towards glory over there, and I know it's kind of all we can do. As of right now, I'm just hoping a 10% like random chance of having a civil war just doesn't go. Oh, Naz is here. I like how Naz gets flagged, but fucking Jellison doesn't get flagged for saying the N-word, but like in 2 words. Come on, boys. We don't need to say the fucking N-word all the time, bro. I don't like the optics of that. I don't like the optics of that, you know? Look, man, just because you listen to rap music doesn't mean you're black, okay? Doesn't mean you're black. You know that there's, like, it actually can have real-world repercussions if you say the N-word on, like, video in America. Like, I've heard of people, like, losing their scholarships and stuff. Given that type of sensitivity, I mean, dude, I'm releasing content online with my face on it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't love censoring people, but like on the other hand, it's like, bro, like, come on. If I allow it, it appears like I'm condoning it. And if I'm condoning it, then I have this face, and people know me. You know what I mean? People know me. I don't particularly care about what people do in my chat. Not really. You guys know this, but like, I don't want to like suffer for it. You know? So I don't condone anything. I just don't like. I just don't care to moderate things. Ooh, do we have a siege here? Ah, fuck. Okay, well, there we have it. I mean, like I said, there's a high chance that Nabatea was gonna attack me. I've been feeling that burn for a little while. Like, what the hell? When did I raise an army with these guys? Oh, it's a navy. It's a navy. Why can't I replace the captain? Is it because I'm already like in the waters or something? Why would you get a veggie bowl? Bro, there's no way that you're getting a veggie bowl. I know you're lying, bro. You don't eat veggies. You don't know what a vegetable is, bro. You don't know what a vegetable... Okay, what's a vegetable? Tell me right now, it's a vegetable. Like, how does a vegetable work, bro? Okay, I don't know, man. We're with the Nabateans all of a sudden. Thing is that Jerusalem is pretty well fortified. This army of the Nabateans is not super duper strong. I don't know. We probably could just wipe it out in like a turn if I just get that army over there. So we'll just do that. We'll march in. You're playing guitar? Sick! Sheesh! Play the guitar, bro. Heck yeah. Nice. Nice. That sounds fun, dude. Always great to get a good practice in, you know? Always good to get a good practice in. Dude, I love this -2 Emperor maintenance buff. It's insane, bro. Literally makes me make so much money. You know, next turn we're going to start moving into Rome. I think that my armies are going to be sufficiently retained for it. Meanwhile, okay, this army is moving here. This army, yeah, we could start marching in on Egypt, I think. I mean, yeah, why not? You go from the N-word to the Nazi one. Oh damn, bro, you gotta find new hobbies, bro. You gotta find new hobbies over been saying profanity in my Twitch chat. Jeez. All the nutrients you need. You know, I've heard of a lot of millennials trying the cum diet, but I don't think it works, you know? I have my doubts about the validity of the cum diet. Call me a skeptic, but you know, for some reason, it just doesn't feel like the cum diet would be that nutritious, you know? But who knows? Who knows? Maybe it'll be great. Okay. I mean, I know we could just get some fucking mercenaries here. Like, why not? I mean, we could get some Thessalian Cav. Thessalian Cav, I mean, they're famous, right? They've got to be good. There we go. Go for something like this. Yeah, next turn we'll just start moving in. Alright, so we're pushing against the Egyptians over here. Over here. We're gonna start pushing against the Romans up here. I mean, that's solid. And then we have our ship doing some scouting. I really, really, really hope that we don't get a civil war. 12% isn't much, but it's still a solid chance. You know, it's still like a 1%. But there ain't really much I can do about it other than try to hold on. The good thing is that the Ptolemies are clearly out of money. They're definitely like getting they're definitely gotten broke at this point. Libya is not a very wealthy province, so like, you know, losing Egypt probably means that they lost the majority of their income. And ooh, okay, yeah, I mean, I besieged these guys, and then they attacked me, which is exactly what I wanted. That was the whole point of doing it. I know I can win a defensive battle against this army, because that garrison is going to move so fucking slow. Which means that this melee force is going to have to do the bulk of the work against me. And I have very solid melee infantry in this army. Like, I don't want to boast too much, but I could literally annihilate them with my armored Galatian swordsmen. So they're not exactly packing a ton of Galatians in their army. You know, a lot of Carians, which are mid-tier. This Egyptian soldier thing is not really that good. No, I think I definitely have her number here. So yeah, let's just go defensive in the center with my pikes. Go ahead and kind of fortify my flanks. There we go. Melee on the flanks. Cavalry in the back. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. Let's have at it, boys.
Enemy reinforcements. Reinforcements approaching.
Bruh, you and Jellison have bad... You guys influence each other in a bad way, bro. Now I know how Shroud felt when everyone in his chat was spamming, "You have a big fat cock." Now I know, bro. I remember I found that shit hilarious, but now that I'm on the receiving end of the gay Twitch spam, I fucking know, bro. I'm not charging. What do you mean they're charging? Playing gets defensive, bro. Until now. Ooh, okay, let's go send my Cappadocians out to get rid of these Tarantines, bro. I mean, I trust my Cappadocians much more than their Tarantines. Yeah, because Cappadocians are already starting to drop a couple of men from my barrage of arrows.
Has used all its ammunition.
But I really don't want them to, like, charge in against my swords. I mean, like, why would I, you know? And there we go, my Cappadocians, they're going in. Our Tarantines lost, like, around 15 men on the charge. And as they settle into combat, I don't think that they're gonna do phenomenally here. I mean, I was correct. Like, this main army for the enemy is just coming in hot. They're literally just coming in strong. Right away. And they did kill a single one of my chosen swords. That's a fucking L, man. That is a massive L. And they lose their Tarantines. Perfect way to get rid of enemy cavalry, boys. Perfect way. Well, meanwhile, oh man, my Galatian swords, my shirtless ones, annihilating the African mercenaries. Why even hire them if we're losing the basic Galatians who didn't even get a good charge in? Got more molecules. That's a roast, bro. You got more molecules than me? Like, what, are you down moleculed? You have the molecule down syndrome? But I could tell, bro. You've been paying attention in biology. If you know shit like molecules, that's like biology, right? That's biology, bro. You know about molecules? Are you kidding me? But yeah, we just charged right into the Carians. They're taking on my Galatians, and I mean, they're getting stabbed, bro. We lose around 20 men on the charge. I mean, now we're stabilizing. We're hiding behind their square shields and trying to push back a little, but they ain't doing that good. I have more chromosome. Oh, I wish I had more. Honestly, like, chromosomes are like one of the most valuable resources you can have. It's like oil. God damn it, bro. Like, we're just getting javelined all over the place, bro. Our javelin, the enemy's javelin game is going hard. I mean, our arrow game, we're trying to keep up. We're getting some good shots into enemy Carians. And, I mean, they're losing. They're losing men. Don't get me wrong here. Okay, let's just go ahead and send my chosen swords into here. Perfect. I mean, yeah, the problem, of course, is that, like, I'm not really using my pikemen at all. You know, maybe this is a good opportunity to go ahead and just charge some pikes into here. Oh, damn, bro. Look at all these archers. I smacked them, bro. And yeah, my Galatian swords. I'm surprised my Galatian swords, my regular ones, are doing as well as they are. Because, like, their stats... Okay, actually, their stats are good. 15 melee attack is pretty hardcore. They're not very good at, you know, surviving, but... Now that I look at that melee attack, I'm like, no wonder we're getting, like, a pretty strong amount of kills. Especially against those African mercenary spear band that'll have, like, probably, like, 7 attack in contrast. We'll have better melee defense, but probably not even by much. You know, it won't be an even trade. And here's what I meant, right? Like, look at that garrison. It's so slow because they're all hoplites, so... You know, no wonder. We already had the opportunity to basically destroy the enemy army here. Damn. How much should I practice in a day? As much as you want, bro. Should you practice until you... Probably not. I don't see the point of that. You don't want to burn out either, right? Okay, the only thing that got really fucked up is my accident. They didn't do too well. It's a surprise to me, to be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to like reform nice and proper. But we did kill a lot of enemy troops already. But at this point, we definitely need to just reform our lines, get into something that resembles a formation. So yeah, we'll have Cappadocians on the right wing. Just use them as a solid charging force. Of course, we're gonna have a main line of pikes. I mean, honestly, my phalanx is almost set up already. And my back line's gonna have all my skirmishers. Okay, my Phrygian axemen, who got really heavily damaged in the fighting. I don't even know. They must have been up against the enemy general or something. We're getting solid. Yeah, here we go. Now we can go kind of like push these guys out on the flanks, push these guys here. Try to get some nice surrounds, run these infantrymen to the flanks as well. So the thing is that my pikes will absolutely win against their hoplites. So I think that the best situation for me is just to push pikes into hoplites and, you know, enjoy the outcome, really. Of course, hoplites suck at protecting archers, so if we could just get our Galatian or Cappadocian cavalry right into their archers, that would be perfect. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and push our phalanxes right into the enemy hoplites. I mean, you can see big spear versus little spear, right? I mean, who the hell is gonna win here, right? Who's gonna win? Of course, big spear. And enemy hoplites aren't exactly known to be the most maneuverable, so yeah, hoplites are gonna start getting poked. Of course, kills aren't gonna happen super duper quickly, but once we start putting the enemy's hit points down, we will start killing them pretty quick. On this side, don't exactly like my barbarian warriors getting engaged like this. Start swinging these guys around, I guess. There we go. Nice hammer and handbell just broke like 4 units. Of course, these are just garrison, so what do you expect? These aren't the finest men of the Ptolemaic dynasty, although we already did face the Ptolemaic main army before this, right? So just the reinforcements here, but we have the opportunity to smack to pieces. Might as well just get my men to hunt after the enemy for... It won't actually like fully be done. We won't be completely done with these guys until after battle, since they attacked us, right? So yeah, I mean, the general, he's getting hit from the rear, which is making him lose some men, but oh, there we have it. I mean, this just means that we should probably just charge our cavalry right in. There we have it. Supposedly a heroic victory. Honestly, I felt like the enemy army was not that good. Like, sure, we had a lot of garrison armies pumping up our numbers. This is not even like that good of a cast of characters for what the Ptolemies can bring to the battlefield. You know, Cilician and Carians. I feel like, I mean, the AI loves using these guys, but these like Carian spearmen, I haven't seen them do a whole lot when I fight them. They seem very, very defensive. Like, they don't kill a lot, and they're not even that good at being defensive because they don't have armor. So, I mean, maybe they're pretty mobile troops, but that's about it. Is Music Fury really important? I mean, it is if you want to write your own music. Depends on what you're trying to do. If you want to write your own music, if you want to maybe study it later, if you and if you want to like be able to improvise and stuff like that, you most definitely need to know your scales, right? Depends on who you are. I didn't study music theory because I was lazy. It had nothing to do with me thinking it's unimportant. So wow, up to you, really. If you want to be better, Fury is good to know. If you don't want to be, but it just depends on what you want to do. Most definitely, if you want to be the best musician that you can be, you should probably know Fury. You know, knowing Fury is definitely better than not knowing Fury. I can tell you that, man. So, yeah. That's nerd shit. I don't know, bro. If you like jazz music, and you should know how to improvise, right? I always sucked at it because I didn't know my scales. So I try to like hear it out, but I'd struggle because I was in jazz band in high school. I was not that good at improvising. That was definitely my weakest part. Let's hire his character. Yep, okay. We had Civil War. I fucking knew that shit was coming, bro. Okay, Bithynia, Pontus. Yeah. Yep. Ah, it's annoying, bro. That's annoying. I thought I'd be able to get away with it. I should have just destroyed that navy. Oh, that's messed up. I mean, okay, I think all of my armies are still intact though. Yeah. Okay. That army. This army. Yeah, this army. God damn it, bro. I mean, first of all, can we maybe just get a peace treaty with the Nabateans?
The door is.
I want a little bit of money. I mean, I have money to give. There we go. Okay. You know what? Being able to send this army north is certainly worth the money I just spent. Okay, they have a 20 stack already. They have 3 armies in the making, which really does blow, but it is what it is. Oh god, they have Armenia too? Okay, they have Armenia. Shit, okay, give me a sec, boys. Hello? Yes. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, thanks. Sorry, boys. I definitely do not need the picks, I can tell you that. God damn it, boys. God damn it. Alright. What to do? What is the plan here? I mean, it's like Bithynia, Pontus, and Armenia are both very important provinces. Like, I should take it as quickly as I can. Problem is that in Galatia, I don't have recruitment capacity. The closest place I can make an army is over here in Syria. Or over here in Thrace. I could just make an army here in Thrace. Honestly, I already have an army. I could just send this down. It's not going to take that long for it to get there. And almost have all of our men reformed. We can just kind of cancel one of these, and then... I mean, I can get anything I want, so... I mean, this is a melee army, so let's just get the best melee troop I can. And we have... How many armies heading up north? We could just bring this one up north as well. I'll have to train new armies for the Civil War. I think the war against Rome is more important than the internal struggle that we're about to have, to be honest with you, so... let's just keep on dedicating this stuff and then train new armies to fight in our territory. Like, we do have 2 armies rushing towards the Civil War. Right, this one, that one. I feel like I could trade an army in Samosata. Don't have a very strong garrison though. What type of mercenaries are available in Syria right now? Pretty decent ones, actually. Not like bad ones. I think I could trade an army in Samosata and just try to hold it. Like... Yeah, what I need is some mercenary archers. And then some homie. Because these guys will do like really fucking well in the defense, you know? And then some cavalry. And yeah, that's the best we can do. But it is what it is, boys. I don't like it we're in a civil war. It's super distracting, in all honesty. It's very distracting, but it's really... There's really no way to avoid it, right? You usually have one civil war every campaign. We'll just have to retake all of that territory. The good thing is that Egypt is on under rapid decline. We go ahead and capture this settlement, getting us a nice little place, in a nice quaint place in Libya for our pleasure. Let's see this minus banditry. I suppose it's somewhat useful. Not especially useful though. And I would much rather prefer like that building right there. Okay, so these guys goes here. This army can move in. This army, kind of tired. Kind of a little tired of fighting these garrisons all the time. This army sucks anyway. So to go ahead and liberate the settlements, get ourselves a new ally. Go here. I mean, kind of cool. We have ourselves like an Ethiopian ally. We can get ourselves some trade here. Gets us a little bit of income. Why not? I can start pushing this spy into Africa. That's pretty good there. Pretty good. We managed to capture 2 settlements that turn. Of course, I do believe that we're gonna get attacked hard by the secessionists, but there ain't much I can really. There really isn't much I can do about it other than try to hold on. Try to hold on, try to keep strong. What I do know for sure is that the Ptolemies are on a rapid decline. They know that they're done. But everybody else pretty much hates us, so things are a little tough. But anyway, let's keep on going here. The other good thing is that at least public order is very, very, very stable throughout my empire. It's actually incredibly strong, all things considered, so. Ammonium lies within our grasp. So we'll take that settlement for sure. And I think that actually the best thing that we can do is just go hard out, aggressive against the Ptolemies. I don't see them holding on here. They're most likely, like, very, very poor at this point. Down to 3 settlements in Libya. Now, we should be able to go... You hate shit? What do you mean, bro? You don't like the act of doing it? Production?
Solid.
Yeah, we push into ammonium. We'll capture that. And then we'll go into Kyrene. There we go. Bro, I knew this was gonna happen, dude. I literally knew it. Okay, what does this army consist of? Oh, no. It's like a hardcore Spartan stack, bro. I mean, we'll play this out, but I don't think I'm winning this, man. The Spartans just have... the Secessionists have, like, the army, bro. They have the army. They have all elites. Huh? You're winning. I don't know, bro. It's a garrison battle. Don't think I am. This definitely has a high chance of being an L, but you know what? Could try to entrap these guys a little bit here. Like, well, this arm, like, say this unit is gonna move through here, right? As they do, we can kind of attack them from several angles here. Like this. Just want to let you know, you only play with you mean the Spartans? Yeah, they're pretty gay. They're more gay than we give them credit for. That's for sure. I have no idea where the main Spartan army is coming from, because they're just getting reinforced. It's actually basically coming straight on with this one. Same type of placement. But yeah, I guess my objective here is basically just to... It's basically just to hem the enemy in and attack them from the flanks. So my units are weaker. But if I can outposition them, it could be pretty good. This unit's getting a little bit messed up. But also... you know what? Let's turn my archers off for now. I feel like this first unit that's coming, I mean, they're just gonna die. Like, they're up against way too much. What's going on here? Oh, wait, we're not deploying head-on. What the hell? Oh, I misread the map. I'm not a cartographer. Holy shit. I mean, you know what? I just sent 2 units like over here.
Our general is under attack.
I mean, this should be like a pretty clean victory against the enemy general here. So I'm hoping at the very least, if the enemy are going to take any casualties, it's going to be the death of this particular general. It's pretty good. So far, we are savaging this phalanx, but of course, it's a silver chevron Spartan phalanx. We're not going to go down without a fight. I'm getting my Syrian archers to at least shoot at this Hippeus. Of course, the Spartan cavalry, you can see it's not super armored, right? So These guys will take some decent casualties before they go down, which is awesome. Yeah, we're winning that fight decisively. These guys, it took quite a bit of casualties going in, but getting charged by my Hippeus repeatedly, or my Perioikoi repeatedly, really isn't helping here, and yeah, there we go. We don't like this. Enemy does not like this at all. Yeah, Spartans aren't known for their cavalry tactics, you know? We're learning why right here. I'm hunting down these Spartan elite bodyguards over here, so that's pretty good. Got some nice kills. Let's see, over here. Health test, they're throwing them in my militia hoplites, which isn't ideal. For them anyway. Don't really want to waste that much ammo on militia hoplites. I mean, we could just shoot these guys. I don't know if it's a good use of ammunition, but don't like that they're throwing their javelins. Then again, I can always just replace my militia hoplites, and besides, you know what? No, I'm not wasting my ammo on these. That's a bad idea. So like, I can easily replace my militia hoplites. I have 3 more, but I need my ammunition to kill the enemy pikes because I don't really have an easy way of killing them. Then we're gonna start wrapping this Perioikoi around the enemy. I should have had these all in hoplite phalanx. But we did get charged by Greek Cab. It's not like we got charged by some like cataphract or something. So yeah, these guys are pretty quickly wasting themselves on my spears. It looks like, yep, these guys are out of ammo. Perfect. Hoplites. Hippeus, hoplites, hoplites. I mean, I'm not looking for hoplites, I'm looking for pikes. There we go. There we go. Everybody's shooting at pikes now. I mean, I don't know which damage is gonna do. Like, low-key, these... It's not like my helots are exactly the best shots, so it's like, kudos, you know?
The men are wavering.
Form some more men up. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go like right here. I mean, these like peltas, they shouldn't last super duper long, but my hoplites aren't exactly the best at killing anyways, so it's like, if it could. Yeah, we're just trying to shoot the crap out of them. You know I love you. Yes. I'm sure. I am sure. I am very much beloved by people in my Twitch chat. Yes. Shit, man. I don't think I'll be having enough arrows to possibly kill all of these pikes. Just look at this bristling, hulking, massive pikes, bro. Ugh, fuck.
One of our units has used all its
Well,
ammunition.
there we go. At least we slaughtered these Peltas. I see like some guy sticking out right here. Go give these guys a bit of a charge. It's just... What the? These guys have their backs turned because they're trying to kill these guys. Well then, kill them!
The enemy general is dead.
Oh! That's huge. We killed both enemy generals. Ah, fuck. My Mystrians are out of ammo on my... we barely made a dent to a single pike unit, bro. We killed like 20 guys with all of our arrows combined. I mean, that's the trouble. Hoplite, Spartan armor is solid. Like, there's no denying it. But at least we're gonna charge these guys into rear here. I mean, we're inflicting casualties. Like, we're killing lots of Spartans. One way or another. Just one of the pikeman units, the one that we've been, like, targeting for the longest. They're somewhat interested in routing.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, my men are starting to crack here. They are too. Bro, I don't know how to learn Fury. I never learned Fury. That's the thing. The blind can't lead the blind, you know? Learn Fury on your PC. Ooh. Fancy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mass route? Is it possible? Nice! I mean, dude, I am surprised that we're actually making this much progress against this enemy. Oh, fuck it. These guys around. The only way we're gonna win this is with a mass route. There's no way that we can actually win this genuinely. But if we can route enough of them, there's a possibility, I suppose. I mean, my general is really the only unit that can compete, and we are killing quite a few enemy hoplite, bro. Help me? We can target for 1 hour yet. I mean, that would be fucking sick, dude. Oh! Okay, here's another unit that's considering a route. It's considering it. Ah, we lost a guy, though. We lost a unit. They're starting to come back, though. Nice! Another unit of Spartans routed. I am surprised by the sheer amount of men I'm killing for the enemy, okay? That's why I'm hyped. Like, you have to understand that I'm up against the best units Sparta can command. And I have a ragtag team of mostly shitty troops, to be honest. Okay. To be careful about this pike here. But they're shaken. If I hit them with one unit on a flank, then I'll route it, and I can do that like right here.
Field of battle.
Confident?
This is a shameful
No, everyone won't be confident after getting charged like this. By a bunch of angry Syrians screaming blood-curdling cries. And they lost only one guy from a charge, though. His Spartans are too good.
Spartans!
We're winning slightly, apparently. We're killing some of these elite Spartan hoplites. God damn. And we still have so many men. These guys are losing decisively. Come on, kill them.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Hey, send video.
This is a shameful
You can send a video. You have Zoom or tech skills, I'm sure. Send a video to my Discord, no balls. Ooh, come on. Oh, come on, just break them, break them. How long can these homioi last, bro? Come on. Keep on pushing. Break their spirits. Break their shield wall. I mean, honestly, my Hippias is doing these guys dirty. Like, not gonna lie. They're doing pretty well. Gonna motivate the troops. And we're gonna bring these guys into the center. Oh, perfect, perfect. Then we can go ahead and maybe like hit these guys straight in the rear. Perfect. My Hippias crashes down on a bunch of archers. I think I will kill enough of them, but they're gonna potentially consider routing. And oh, there we have it. There we have it. Beautiful. Another pike unit holds their pikes up. They point them at this guy as they cleanly try to extract themselves, but it won't be clean. And ooh, god damn it! The only thing is that the enemy are not shattering. You know, they're just routing, which basically means that they're gonna come back. Even more men. Kill yourself.
Our men flee the field
My
of
boy is passionate about guitaring. Oh, my stupid general, though.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Sounded shit. Hey man, it sounds like it's a hard piece. Hey, we're gonna send something to my Discord. Maybe don't send something that's like you're barely capable of playing, you know? It's always better to play something that you know how to play well than something that's like really fucking hard that you can barely crack out, you know? It's not how one shows off their musical talents. I mean, it's true though, right? Like, if you look at like musical competitions, because like my dad was a band director, right? So he was very aware that if you play something that's easy really well, it's gonna score way higher in the competition than something super difficult that the band can barely like manage to play, you know? Oh, freaking hoplite is still standing its ground. Oh no man, we just have to crack these guys. Yes, Spartan is losing men. If we can break these guys up here, that'll be a pretty big victory, I can tell you. But over here in the center, it's just hard, man. It's hard. Running these guys around. We're putting out fires literally everywhere, you know? It's like...
men, flee the
Yeah,
field
good,
of
dude.
battle. This is a shameful display.
This guy's stabilized. This is probably the most intense battle I've had for a while in this campaign. I have to admit though, like what has been saving the enemy is the Spartans' good morale. And it might not seem like it because I'm getting a lot of routes, but like the truth is that if I was up against a different faction, those routes would have actually been shatters and I wouldn't have to face these guys on the field later. I'm gonna inspire once more. But, I mean, my general has killed 546 men, alright? I've kind of cracked out the most productivity you can out of any unit in the game. And now, full unit of pikes. It's getting involved. This is just really hard. Maybe, honestly, if I had just recruited more mercenaries and not been stingy, I could have possibly won this. Kind of my bad. I didn't really believe that there was a chance. But yeah, that's it. My general's deaf. That's gonna be it. Just gonna go throw my men in and hope to get a kill or two extra, you know? Maybe, yeah, if that unit shatters, we can go kill a couple of guys. All in all, though, not a bad effort. Considering how significantly I was outgunned there.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful.
I'm very happy with how my army performed, and I really couldn't have expected
Our men flee
anything else from them. If we killed more than our opponent, and we were fighting with 2 Syrian archers and a Hippeus and a typical garrison, you know, like couple of Perioikoi and a bunch of Helots. It's a militia, and we're up against a truly professional elite group of Spartans. I don't mind. We did very well. We killed both of their generals. We definitely like made some troops go bye-bye. I don't mind. And the secessionists only have one major army in existence, so now we could probably bring up our army from Syria. It's right here. It's right outside of Samosata, and they're gonna go crazy. I mean, look at this army. I mean, it's been battered. It's been properly battered. Oh, we sacked it for the money, I guess. I'm not gonna replay that. I mean, hey, we lost 2 units out of that. That's not too bad. I mean, it sucks that Syria is partitioned now, but what can you do? It's a game of life. We didn't really have a lot of troops with which to combat these guys, so whatever. Bad turn for my taxes to go missing. And then... Wait, what's the plague thing? See, it's like right here, yeah? This is like actual disease? No, we're just low on supplies, which makes sense because these guys are freaking raiding us, right? Like, I played against Egyptian garrisons so much in this campaign. I'm just gonna go ahead and do something like this. It does suck though, because until we shut down the enemy raiding, yeah, we're gonna have issues with supply. So we'll push this army forward, we'll bring this army into the province. Yeah, we're gonna start taking losses from attrition, but so what? I do need to have this army encamped here, or else that navy is just going to go ahead and scoop up a settlement, which I cannot allow under any circumstances. Ammonium, ooh, a nice little public order building there, and oh damn, negative public order galore over here in this province. Buildings unrest 32. Why is that? Okay. 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 It's because everything is like top level, right? Yeah. Yeah, everything is top level, that's why. And taxes minus, okay, yeah, I mean, no wonder. Oh, and a plague? And a plague. Well, that's not good at all. I mean, I'm surprised that public order is not lower once you add in the plague. I mean, we could just go ahead. The short-term solution would just be to do one of these, right? Just send in someone to do some bread and games. And we can also edict it too. That'll make things a little bit better. No, like I think I should probably just build an additional public order building in the city, and then we'll be fine. It does suck that we won't be able to recruitment locally, but it's the cost I have to pay. Okay, this army is heading into Bithynia at Pontus, like this. Then this army is gonna have to go to retake Syria. I mean, this will be very easy to do, I believe. And then head and send a diplomat forward, and we also had a spy over here, I believe, so yeah, we can go ahead and send a spy close to here. I don't know, when it comes to the Civil War, I think that the best thing I can do is, I mean, I can either recruit an army over here, and, you know, there's some decent-ish units I could use. To be honest, like, it's not terrible what I have. I think I've recruited the majority of these guys, though, so it's not like I can... You know what, yeah, let's just recruit a local army. Let's go for that. It's like a local Asian legion. I mean, we can go ahead and get 4 of these. Yeah, Rhodian slingers, local Rhodian slingers. Yeah, for some decent AOR units, I'll just make an AOR army. And then we can also go ahead and train an army here. And this isn't going to be like the best army. I'm just going to go for a very like meh local-ish army. Yeah, nothing that costs more than 200, I think, would be a good place to cut this off. Like, for example, I just go for a lot of Cilician levies. They are better than Syrian levies, but not by much. We're just going to use this army to try to capture local cities, and then also just use them to try to patrol our border afterwards. Hey, Jacques! How are you, man? Okay, how much do I lose here if I play this out? Oh, okay. 5%, I can afford to lose 5%. And then we just occupy this. I'm not gonna loot any of my own settlements. Feels like a bit of an exploit, to be honest. Fine, and you? Oh, I'm good. Semester started, so a little bit worried about my classes. I'm not doing as much as I should be, but that's about it. How's the campaign going? I mean, it's gone pretty well, with the exception of a civil war breaking out, which is really annoying. But I just retook Samosata after it was conquered by the secessionists, which is good. And then we're just raising new armies, because I didn't really have a lot of armies in this region. But yeah, we have to retake Armenia and Bithynia at Pontus. But yeah, of course it's annoying, but what can I do, right? Sometimes you have a civil war. Usually once a campaign, right? That's about it. Not much else. We are doing very well against the Egyptians over here. You can see we're down to 2 settlements, and then it's going to be Rome afterwards. What mods are we using? Divid et Impera, and that's it. Just Divid et Impera, nothing else. Okay, and we're also invading Rome. So, that's good, right? Finally getting to destroy the Roman Empire. Let's see. So this army, it looks like it can get right into Patavium. Ooh. I think I play this out. I think I could do better than these odds. So I'll besiege for now, and then we'll see what we want to do afterwards. This army, it's gonna also head towards Italy, so let's go like this. What can we get over here? Alpine Assault Infantry look like that's our best option. Yeah, these guys are still moving. Oh yeah, we have this army, which should go to Egypt. We have negative public order in Egypt, so that'll be a good way to recover that. They have really bad food supply over here. Really, really bad. There's nothing we can do for now, though. Just have to hold it. Yeah, I think that's all we can do for the turn. So let's just go play the battle against Rome. A lot of swords, some slingers. They have 4 slingers, so we have 2 archers. So, oh, okay. I was about to say that in a city battle, I actually would be forced to attack pretty aggressively, but they've decided to sally out, which is stupid. Just so stupid, because I have cavalry and they don't. I'm gonna have so much mobility outside of the city. And also, their skirmishers aren't as useful on the open plain. But here we go. We can make a main line of Perioikoi and guest hoplites, since they're the most expendable populations I have. Some pikes right behind them to fill gaps and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and put a Freyo sword on each wing, because these guys are basically skirmishers. They have quite a few javelins. Some archers in the back, cavalry in the back, and then on the very depth of the wings, we'll have our Thracian warriors, because I want them to get a nice and clean charge. But yeah, we'll just approach the enemy. If they engage me frontally, I will win. Since these garrison swordsmen aren't the finest of swordsmen, my hoplites should be able to beat them in a straight-on melee. So I want to play this quite simply, you know, get my troops to engage frontally and then wrap around the flanks of my Thracians, of my cavalry. I trust the skill of my men. And it really does look like the Romans are content to sit back. And it makes sense, you know. But right, yeah, these guys also, they count as skirmishers. When you press a missile, picks them, which is weird. Oh, whoops. Like the half speed. Yeah, let's just push my infantry forward. They are targeting my general specifically. AI just loves doing that. It's like their secret move or something. Just focus fire skirmishers on the general, always. It's kind of silly. Because it's like, then your skirmishers will die. Should probably win the skirmish before you try to kill the general. Especially if he's in a hoplite, he's not going to take a lot of damage from shitty archers. Or shitty slingers in this case. Okay, looks like the enemy's pushing, so go ahead. Make a phalanx out of my front line. Boom! It's nice, my Freyo swords are getting some pretty decent shots. We can send one cavalry to either wing just to start enveloping them. Yeah, my guest hoplite should be able to punch through town guard with precision.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And okay, we can do this. Thracian versus Italian sword. Who's gonna win? Like, my Thracians, they're the AOR versions, so they're not like the best Thracians in DI by far. They're pretty meh compared to the units I was using in my last campaign with the Drisians. But we'll see. Let's go. Archers can target some more guys here. It looks like, oh, they're winning decisively, man. They're crushing the Italian sword. They're showing But being a big barbarian with a falx is far greater than a civilized man can possibly muster, you know? And these Italian swords are surrounded. They should be getting destroyed. I mean, honestly, I trusted my hoplites are winning from the front, you know? I mean, this is what they're meant to be doing. This is what they're built for. Now, there we go. We killed the enemy general, probably, which is great. Go ahead and push these guys in.
Orders. Your orders. Royal Thorax swordsman. General. Spartans.
The battle is turning in our favor.
You command. Ready for orders. Grecian warriors. Pikes at the ready. Advance at speed. Double time.
Just put the pikes closer. And we can double the amount of spears that we have on these Romans. And I don't know, these guys are garrisons. I expect from my rear charges to break them pretty quickly. It never seems to happen with Rome. Like, they always seem to be weirdly good at being outflanked and holding. But also, I don't think that they can really make a whole lot of progress against my hoplites. But again, I see a lot of hoplites and men missing. Romans strike again. Being a lot more capable than the other garrisons I've gone up against, I can tell you. Nonetheless, though, a garrison is a garrison. There are quite big limitations to what they can do in general, you know? They're not gonna beat me in battle like this. There we go. Just have to keep on collapsing in on the Roman center, which is still holding very stubbornly against me.
Shock cavalry ready. Forwards ready. Quick march.
Just get these guys out of hoplite phalanx. Yeah, give them some arrows too, you know, make them terrified. Scare these Romans off the field. Doesn't matter if they still have most of their men left. As long as they're out, they're out. And those Romans actually did quite well, I have to say, because if you look at my hoplites, right? I mean, yeah, we have like 50 kills. These Romans have like 20 or so kills, and they were attacking my hoplites straight from the front while they were in formation, which you'd expect them to do a little bit better, all things considered, because they, you know, they have the hoplite walls. And of course, these aren't very good Roman troops either. This is just garrison Italian swords. A Principe, a legionary, they're going to be a lot harder to crack. So a little taste of the challenges to come as I invade Roman territory. And you can see that in the way, the resolve of that garrison and the skill of which they handled themselves. It doesn't look like much, but believe me, they've done better with the German and other garrisons that I've seen. Yeah, we're just going to sack the settlement here, because I don't actually want Cisalpania. I don't want the burden of it. I'm actually just going to liberate the settlement here. Get myself a nice ally here who actually might be a bit more of a nuisance against the Romans than I could possibly be. At least in this particular settlement, you know? There we have it. We built ourselves a nice puppet. I didn't realize that this was broken. Guess it was a fire. Oh yeah, I got the notification for it. I just didn't do anything as a result. That's stupid of me. So yeah, okay, so these guys... Yeah, we've done everything that we can. So pretty good! Pretty good. We took a settlement off the Romans, which we haven't done all campaign. Outside of, like, the ones in Macedon, so... You know, we struck close to home. The Romans must be in uproar. They said it's like, how did we not know but the Spartans were coming? There we have it. Our first meeting with the Romans goes quite well. But how about the Ptolemies? Or how are they going to try to survive? It is annoying that they've like ruined the food supply in Libya, but that also applies to them. Like we're all starving here. We're all starving hard. Hey, it's only -1 right now. It might. Air quality is not very good though. I don't know why. Go for civil. I'm kind of done on military development all in all. So I think I am. I guess I was working on a military thing, so maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just go for economic. I think that's the right way to go. I don't know, I just keep on moving here. Just need to keep on pushing against the Ptolemies. If they do attack me, I know I can beat them in battle. So I'll just hold my ground here, hold my nerve. Comes to spending money. Definitely need to repair this stuff. 12 turrets? What the hell? I guess it must have been under development. So it's upgrading or something.
Let them cower like kennelled dogs. Ready for orders. On the move. Are you ready to serve?
Okay, let's go ahead and cross this. Yeah, just a garrison. I'm quite a done with garrison battles unless it's something new.
Your next command? Laying siege to the settlement.
There we go.
Ready for battle.
Well, we did lose a Cappadocian cavalry, which isn't great, but it is what it is. It happens sometimes. Shit happens. Okay, so we won. We took back Nicomedia against the rebels.
Make haste, men.
Perfect. Should we focus on Armenia or Bithynia Pontus? I mean, we go one army into Armenia, right?
Cannot pass here.
Cool. This army can go like here.
Make haste, men.
Hellet Pike costs 300. What the heck? Man, that's expensive. Oh, it's expensive. Jeez, 1,000? Guess his army has like 0 experience. That's probably why. Oh, we just get some foreigners. Why not?
Good life.
I'm just getting a levy army over here. Something cheap that can just help me take settlements, you know. Nothing extravagant, nothing all that good. Just something that gets the job done for taking out a garrison of the enemy. That's literally all I want. Where's my army in Thrace or wherever it was? Oh, it's already up here. They've made quick progress on their journey. Perfect.
We hunger for battle.
And I mean, I see a full Roman army over here.
On the move.
Man, we could just get her right into Italy like this.
March.
His army is still a little bit ragged, still a little injured. Not in bad condition. Meanwhile, over here, I mean, we already moved. Yeah, we already moved. This army already moved. Suppose there ain't much we can do outside of fight in Armasata, and maybe we can end the stream of this little battle here. It's a solid garrison all in all. I mean, 20 units, man, it's huge. It's a humongous garrison. Look at all of those archers. I don't even recognize some of these troops, man. I feel like the secessionist army has garrison units that I wouldn't have in mind. But it's not like I'm jealous or anything. Like, these are just militia, these are regular Greek hoplites, Imperioikoi, which are slightly better than Greeks. I don't know about those archers, though. I guess some are local archers, probably, if I had to guess. Considering my experience with the mod, usually garrisons have local archer units. That's what they're called anyway.
Cavalry. Swords. Take heart, men. Look to the men who stand.
I mean, the enemy are probably deployed on a hill somewhere. Probably just use this hill, if I had to guess. Or this one. Considering that they're hidden, would not be surprised if it was this one. Let's go send our army to go sleuth out, or cavalry to sleuth out where the enemy are. No, nothing? Really? Oh, there we go. There we go. I had a hunch, because, like, where else could they be, you know? They were completely obscured from view. Okay, I'll just go ahead and reform over here. Gonna take a while for my men to jog over, but can't be helped. And if they decide to go on the offensive while my army is a little disjointed, it's up to them. I don't mind. They can take advantage of it if they want. I'll still be able to slaughter them one way or another. But it's best that I just wait for my army to be well formed up and, you know, ready to go. Ready to hit the ground running. But, you know, don't really like notice what's gonna happen. I don't know. You don't really expect like an army to be right here, which is why I just went in a completely different direction. But here we go. My pikes are starting to get into position. Whereas I think a lot of my heavy swords are still running. At least these guys are active. Anyway. Let's push. We're going to be going into a lot of arrows.
Discovered the enemy's hidden units.
So we saw the composition of the enemy's army, right? Greek archers, Helot archers. So you have Greek archers and Helot archers. The Greek archers are going to be a little bit better.
At your service.
The important thing about this matchup is that my opponents don't really have all that many infantry units. They have like 12 archers or 8 archers or something. A lot of our infantry won't even be that good to begin with. So what I reason is that I could throw my infantry in without even getting into proper formations. For while that might disadvantage them against, say, you know, like a proper Perioikoi or Greek hoplite, it really won't make a difference against the enemy's militia hoplites. And it'll definitely allow my men to chase down enemy archers a lot more effectively. So, yeah, I think it just makes sense for me to go in like this. It's also really tough with visibility in these types of battles, you know? You can see my Freo swords are getting beat the crap up because they charged in without any support from me. But yeah, those light hoplites, it should be cracking. Should be seeing quite a bit of wavering starting soon from my foe. You don't even need to like completely shatter them, because at the end of the day, like, we're fighting right next to the line, right? Right next to the edge of the map. So if somebody's gonna break, if somebody breaks, then they're not coming back. They'd have to reform in like 0.1 second if we're gonna come back. Yeah, you can see, like, say this pikeman, right? They're kind of overextended here. They're up against like, a bunch of hoplites in the center. Are we fighting anyone here? No. Let's continue pushing. I mean, this Greek militia should be going down. I don't like where this cavalry is. It's not giving me good vibes. Let's go push these swordsmen in, you know? Crappity crap. There we go. There we go. That should be it. What an awkward battle, man. I just have to get really, like, down in there to actually command. It's hard. That was actually a lot more annoying than it looked, I'm sure, man. Those trees do a good job obscuring the view of the player. But hey! Look at those kills, though. We didn't take too many losses at all. I think the only units that really lost men were like the Freo swords and the hoplites. Sorry, the cavalry. The Freo swords because they're just not very good, and the cavalry because they got stuck on some hoplites. But my pikes honestly just ran in there and manhandled the enemy hoplites. So did my swords, but it's kind of what you expect from elite units. I mean, you guys saw how I dumpstered that garrison? That's why I was so surprised by, like, the other battle when I managed to hold off an elite Spartan army. I'm like, how? We should be losing this, like, very decisively. Let's see, did we recover? Nice, we actually did recover the enemy's really good homoid populations, so it's pretty nice. It's pretty useful. But yeah, there we have it, boys. We made a little bit of progress in the Civil War. We've managed to take back 2 settlements, and we have 2 like full stack armies in the area now, causing trouble. We have some armies forming up, one over here, one over here. So we can recruit 1 more unit in this force. 2 more. Nice. I mean, that's actually really useful. Those Rhodian slingers will do a good job for me. And we're pushing up against the last vestiges of the Egyptian Ptolemaic Empire, which is a very nice, very, very, very nice indeed. Look at all of these military allies we have. They're literally all just random settlements that we liberated over the campaign. I mean, honestly, I like having this many random allies. It's pretty convenient. Look at this one, even in Palmyra, man. Palmyra, the Seleucids. This random like Illyrian guy like right here. These Dacians over here. They have these Celts over here. Just all of these like random allies. But I think it's going to be it for this stream for now, boys. I mean, we're really in the end game here, right? If we just captured this area in Italy and reclaim our territory lost from the secession, we will have enough to just straight up win the campaign. So we're getting very, very close to a win here. So stay tuned, boys. We're probably going to get the dub in the next 2 streams if I had to guess. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.